Oh, they split the floor. We are done. What's good, guys? Welcome back. So it is 5:25 in the morning. Today we're fitting a three-phase distribution board, something a little bit different as well. So I'm sadly excited to get into that. But right now I need to hit the road. I should have been at Jude's house 5 minutes ago. We've got to go to Chiswick Park in London, and we've got a shutdown plan to fit said fuse board, and it needs to be back on for 8 AM. So it's a little bit intense for a Tuesday morning. For me these days anyway, I like to take it pretty easy, but yeah, it should be a good one. I leave this guy for 2 minutes. Right, so we've just arrived Chiswick Business Park, got through the gate, heading to our building. I've got to ring Gary, and it's actually Gary Page, and if you don't know, I'm a Page. He's also got a brother who's an electrician, and I've got a brother who's an electrician, so there's a bit of competition there. I don't really know how I feel about it. Some would even say Gary's a better bloke, but I guess today we're going to find out.
Bag 18?
Yeah.
Just say Gary Page, bag 18.
Sweet, mate, nice one. So, this is the board. Gary, the better Page, has built all of it. Done a banging job of it as well. I got it to him last week. He's done the paxlin, trunking, everything. It's looking sweet. So this is actually a split metered board. So this is for part L of the building regs. Basically, there's loads of stuff to do with lighting in the building regs, but one of the stipulations is they want information to be easy accessible on energy efficiency and energy use. So what that means basically is you have a split metered board, lighting and power. You have 2 meters down here, which are going to meter those different sections, top section load, total load, and then it will meter that top section differently from the total load. You've got these CTs here as well, and yeah, there's more CTs up here. So that's how that works, pretty smart. This is actually a KQ board, so as the title says, these are proper underrated fuse boards. It's part of the Schneider range. It's got all the Schneider internals, push-on breakers, which are really, really nice as well, but it's just a lot cheaper. They commonly get spec'd in like commercial jobs because of that. You know, it's top grade kit in the middle, top grade switchgear, but it doesn't break the bank. It's been a while since I fitted these. Normally Schneider is Acti 9. That's what always gets spec'd, to be honest. But yeah, KQ often gets overlooked as a, you know, a more budget-friendly option, but for still high-quality switchgear. I like how you've got like these plates here protecting the CT cables and stuff like that. This all comes pre-built internally. Gary's done all the trunking and stuff, but all these meters come pre-fitted, everything like that. He's done this wraparound trunking, so I've actually got a video on this. He's done it far better than me, to be fair. But yeah, we've got this trunking wrapping around and basically this massive slot down each side, which means you'll be able to bring all the cables up in here and just swoop them in one by one really, really nicely. It's like my favorite way to do the board. You can do it on the top and the bottom as well. But yeah, got far more room there, especially for the size of the board, and you just have all the cables just running in proper nicely, so that's decent. We're in this cupboard over here. This is our little temp board. So we got, I think, some site power, some site lighting, and our feed here. We're basically gonna chuck this off the wall once isolated, and our new mains is gonna go centered on here, so that can get glanded in, powered up, everything like that. And then, yeah, maybe run some cables in, start getting some cables glanded in, and livening up some other stuff or getting it ready anyway. The focus today is to get the new board on, this one gone before 8 o'clock, so we've got about an hour, and then yeah, just build the board as much as possible, and then I'll be coming back to this job in another week, another time, and second fixing it and basically stealing all of the glory off of Gary. We'll get some tools out and we'll start getting this isolated and the new one mounted to the wall. Is that your brother or?
No, that's gone. That hasn't worked for us.
Oh, fair enough. Your brother on this job?
No, he's not. He's doing another job in Borough Market.
For Johnny or?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Johnny,
yeah. You might have to drop that camera, mate. You got cables coming off of it, so.
Yeah, I think they've doubled up on that one.
So that's your SWA, and then you got that Copex into the trunking. So yeah,
Yeah, it should be a 35. Yeah, that's it. Let's get a picture of these ones.
Right, so this is our point of isolation, this big isolator. This is just a bus bar system, basically, rising up. I don't know what it's rated at, but then you bang these on, and these are just big fuse isolators. So are we good to do it, yeah?
Go for it.
There we go, that was not as dramatic as it should have been, but should be dead now.
Not working anymore.
There we go. Right, so the lights are off. It's looking good. There we go. So we want to go earth to neutral, earth to L1, earth to L2, earth to L3. And then we want to go neutral to L1, neutral to L2, neutral to L3, L1 to L3, L2 to L3. Cool. Sweet, we are dead. Gary's just locking that off. When he comes back with a key, we know we're sweet to start stripping this out and getting it off the wall. Like I said, we've got to crack on because we've got, yeah, 54 minutes to get this new one mounted. Out there, you always want to watch these floors in these sort of plant rooms, because basically you drop a screw and it's gone. You can find them sometimes, but I've actually found many a screw when that's happened, but more often than not they're just gone. Gonna be working together with Gary on this one, just to make sure this all gets done before 8, and then he'll probably leave me alone for a bit. So this is an Acti 9 board. So yeah, you're all familiar with one of these, and then yeah, the KQ board is actually like Square D when it got bought out by Schneider ages ago. They've kept that sort of range, obviously branded it as Schneider, and it just sits in between, you know, the more higher budget Acti 9 and obviously the lower budget stuff. So yeah, it's decent to be fair. It's all the same sort of stuff, just looks a little bit different. Kind of rate the duck egg blue as well, it's a bit of a vibe. Just going to bang the screws in there so you don't lose them. Get all these out of the way now. Let's be honest, if that weren't here, we probably wouldn't be doing it at all. Right, grips. What are you saying with this tray, mate? Do you want it cut down?
I'm going to cut that down to the same.
Yeah, I want it to be how you want it, because I'm taking all your glory, mate, basically. At least I want you to be happy with it. Let's get the hold on. Lovely. Right.
Not been there.
Nah, I think it's because they're not actually made over here, they're just imported. So everyone gets stung on the imports. That's it, yeah. Is that what he was thinking, or is that just random? That's the old one, actually.
That's the old one. I was just going to go about 40 mil above.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it's big there.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's heavy. What do you reckon? Get the fixings in for the bolt and then we'll fix this trunking in after.
I think we'll get, because we've got the bend, we'll be able to get that in easy enough with it fixed there. Yeah, get the fixings on the board, like you say, that'll take the weight.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I've got that in.
Nice.
There you go, mate. Just bang it to the right here, yeah? Sweet. One you might struggle with because it's in this. Yeah, bolt. Might get one in there. Where's that joint? That's that way still. There we go. I've got two here. Up to on the right, I think, mate. Either that one. Where are we? There we are. That one's probably not going to do much, but we'll go through. Yeah, it's off to. Sort that one out a bit. How are we doing for time? 25 minutes. That's always the problem sometimes running jobs. So. Yeah, they're hard to come by, man. Yeah. Well, especially like, I've heard you're quite quick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But that's another thing, man. That's not. Well, yeah, that's the thing. But like, not everyone wants to be that quick. Do you know what I mean? So.
You've got to balance. You've got to be quick, but you've got to do things.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Right.
always a mix as well, isn't it?
You win some, you lose some. It's not right, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly. That's a good thing about Johnny, to be fair, is he overall he has quite a high standard, do you know what I mean? So it's nice to have that from like the top end as well.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit off, to be fair, even though we sent it left, but that's on the bottom anyway, so I'll probably run that on the right hand side. We'll end up spot on, mate. No. Must be a bit of something on the neutral. Well, nothing else. Got a bit of tape.
What's that?
Got a bit of tape.
Yeah, what colour?
Anything, mate. I've never seen that before. Must be solid link, innit, in that isolator.
Yeah.
Transfer that. Back onto that. It's all getting a bit intimate in here.
It is alright.
There we go. That's the thing with filming, man. It does slow you down. That's why I got him in.
Yeah, I bet, mate. I bet before you had it, it's a bit.
Well, to be fair though, I used to just have a little GoPro, with a little magnetic thing on. I'd just shove it in the corner of the room and just work in front of it. That's how it started. I never used to actually do a lot. I'm not really like that as a person as well. No. I'm not really like not confident. Like if I weren't talking about electrics, I wouldn't like a camera in my face.
Yeah, same.
It's because I know it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're comfortable with it, anyway.
I couldn't even do a speech at my engagement party.
Prepare for it, I'm alright.
Yeah. Ooh. If I slip your main artery in your leg, you just know it's worth it. Yeah. Where'd you get your Vito from then?
I can't even remember. I've had it 4 years now.
Oh,
Seen some
before me.
proper stretched out. Like, well, like Brad over there, one of the other lads.
Yeah.
Bought a new one.
Yeah.
And the difference in size between my one and his one.
What, same bag?
Exactly the same bag.
Yeah, they've come on now, yeah.
But I think where like I've crammed so much stuff in there,
Yeah.
bent all the leather. No, they are.
They're decent though, aren't they? Back in the day, I was buying like CK bags once a year.
I had the Stanley.
Yeah. So you'd probably grab one once a year, wouldn't you, every 18 months? So like, people say the money in that, it's true, but oh, you ain't bought a bag in 4 years, have you? So.
Yeah, no, decent. And they're organised as well.
Yeah, you know as soon as something's gone, don't you?
That's what they look like at the minute.
Temps, isn't it? That's what I'm going to say about this feed, mate, when I'm done with it. I need a new blade. How long have you been doing it then?
6 years.
How old are you?
29.
Oh, sorry.
Big brown.
Don't look it, mate. I was surprised when I see you actually. You sounded older on the phone.
Did I?
Yeah. That's experience though, isn't it? Get through them after, or I don't know what way it's going to fall yet. I think brown's going to be on the right. I'll tell you what, have them out and we'll trim them. They all go in the same place. So we cut them there. Just like that, that's it. That's it, that's that one. That's it. You know what, knowing that they come off like that, I would have just put them off in the first place. Sweet. Sort that out, right. Past.
You fouled. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Right.
He's saying not till 8 o'clock, it's gone 8. Bleeding everywhere. Yeah. I got it, mate. I just cut the fingers off like an idiot. Getting soft hands these days, mate.
Don't much work, is it?
A couple of days a week for me, mate, if that. To be honest, I like to be on the tools more, mate. It's what I love to do. But the tool business, it's going really well, the tool business, but yeah, like obviously, it's like a full-time job running a business. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
Get neutral in. Gaz is just going to get the rest of these circuits in, and then we'll have to get power back on.
Well, I do like the fact you don't have to lug it.
Yeah. Apparently you do though.
Yeah?
Yeah. So in the, sorry mate, I'm really trying to get you that, aren't I? Not these, the Acti9, they come with that bolt, don't they, for like the side of the board?
When you get them out, can you chuck that in 32?
Yeah, mate.
Sorry mate, they're 33.
33.
Okay.
Yeah, the Acti9 ones, they're on the left and right hand side, about down the bottom, they got that knockout for like the earth bolt.
Yeah.
Apparently you're supposed to use that and you're supposed to link it through, do you know what I mean? But, yeah.
What's the point, idea?
That's the thing. Johnny used to be like that, do you know that? He used to moan about fly leads. And sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. But I didn't do him on like this big AC board, and he'd come in at the end of the job and he's kicking off, so I just got the tester out and it's just like 0.00 between the armouring and the earth bar and the boards. What do you want me to do, mate?
Exactly.
But, no, I get it. I do get it, but I just don't think it's worth it sometimes. Rather do it at the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, happy. I'll let you check that over, mate. Yeah, we're all good to go, mate. Or do you want to just get a ZS?
Yeah, I'll get a ZS. Oh my god.
Sweet, mate. Pressure is off, so it's half 8. So it took a little bit longer than we thought, but it went pretty well, to be fair. Just have a tidy up, get the power back on, then we'll run through it all. It's all there. We are done. Well, not done, but power's back on. Bit of drama, so we thought it just did some trace heating. Turned out it also did the power for another floor, so that's been off for a couple of hours. Yeah, it was labelled up wrong basically, so what can we do? But that is all back on. So we're just going to grab a drink from the van, and then we're going to start finishing the board, getting all the cables in, finalising like breakers and stuff like that, and yeah, it'll be a lot less intense. I'll be able to walk you through it a lot more. We basically had like an hour and a half window or an hour window to get that done. We ran over half hour, so I was just cracking on. But hopefully, yeah, I mean, you got to see everything. And yeah, we just had to get it done. That's what it's like sometimes, you know, on site. You've just got to do stuff in tight time frames, and it weren't even that bad, to be honest. Gaz done loads of the prep work and helped me out. Probably didn't even need me here, to be fair. Yeah, he's let me take the cream anyway. Let's grab my lunch box, and I'll catch you back upstairs.